Hey everybody, you know we are running a little behind. We had some technical difficulties. We are going to be up and going here in just a second. Whenever.
Is my camera your camera?
I can't even pull it up yet, so we'll work it out. You ready to get started?
Give us 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey everybody. You know you gotta do stuff yourself. Everything.
You're a producer.
Everything is just everything. And at the end of the day, you just roll with it and keep it moving, right? So, I'll get to the Facebook part in a minute. We'll get that part taken care of. I'm ready to get today's show started. What about you?
Of course.
Yes. So, I'm Miss Nikila.
And I'm Mr. Majors.
And we want to thank you for joining us this week on Speak On It, where we like to keep it fun, keep it real,
and keep it aligned with the Word of God. As closely as possible.
As closely as possible.
Apparently, I got to work on my language because I'm not allowed to say douchebag or anything.
But you just said it again, though.
Well, I had to give an example.
Always. Anyway. So,
Does anybody even know?
I already did the introduction, didn't I?
Yep.
It should
How
be.
you just gonna cut me off?
Oh, man. Look at that.
See that? She don't even got me on her screen.
We just having all kind of problems today. How is y'all Sunday going? That's what I want to know. Look at that. We got some viewers. Is this me? Yes, this is me.
No, that's not you.
That is me. Let me turn the volume down because apparently I didn't do that at first. Whew.
So,
here we are.
Finally. What's up, Steve?
Hey. So, we got everything moving and shaking now. So, today's show, it is cold outside.
Yes, it's getting cold. Season is changing.
And it is officially cuffing season.
Cuffing season.
Oh, how we love cuffing season,
yes.
Right? So,
just chilling, Steve. You know, trying to work.
Trying to do this thing here.
Trying to do this.
So there we go. All right, so I can see everybody who joined in. We was just don't do. Let's see. Don't push nothing.
I was gonna wave to him.
Did you just click the wave button on the side?
Yeah.
And then all the other stuff popped up?
Yep.
Craziness. I'm telling y'all, we had a time today. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, it is cuffing season, and we are talking about the evolution of dating. So, on last week's show, we talked about social media and dating. We had a good conversation.
Yes, Steve, that is a real thing.
Cuffing season, yeah.
When it gets cold outside, you got to get you a nice one that knows how to cook. And you don't mind being in with them. Yeah,
you got to get you somebody you don't mind spending the cuffing season with. Cause it's nothing worse than somebody you don't want to be right. Shut up in the house with all winter long.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. No, we have good fun, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful about our cuffing season this year, huh? Right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Took him a minute to kind of answer that. I was getting nervous.
Yeah, don't be nervous. We married.
You trying to get cuffed? All right, ladies.
Steve Clemens, I can vouch for him.
Yeah,
good dude.
Good dude. Old school.
Old school.
Old school.
One of the old school players.
Hey, what's up? Look,
knows how to dress. Hey, what's up, Marcellus?
So
last nothing from you in a minute.
I know it has been a while. So last week we talked about social media and relationships. We talked about relationships and old school, or we talked about social media.
Yeah, social media
old school on my head. So, social media and dating. We had some really good conversations last week, and came just to grips with the fact that it's not social media, it's you, right?
Yeah. Basically,
it's not social media. It's definitely you that's causing problems.
Our camera angles are all just jacked up today.
It's just one of them days, y'all. We just gonna roll with it. Y'all just roll with us and rock with us today.
Now it's going crooked.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I came across this video and I wanted to talk about it. Kind of like a little icebreaker. So it was.
Wait a minute, give me a sec. Steve, we're gonna hook you up, dog.
Yeah, we're gonna get Steve hooked up.
Yeah.
And if Breon is watching, let us know how the singles mingle went.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so
yeah, we had a busy day
we were out yesterday.
We missed a couple of
events.
engagements
After the first event wore us
Yeah.
out, so
Yeah.
yeah, anyway, we ain't gonna get off into that.
I gotta clean my camera. Sorry, y'all.
I was watching.
We just gonna like hashtag name of this show unprofessional because it's just not going down today.
Anyway, yes. So I was watching the video and I thought it would be pretty interesting, and we thought we would bounce it off of you guys, see what you think. So the video was about a man was in the car. A guy was in the car, and his girlfriend was in the back seat, and his mom was in the front seat, and the mom and the girlfriend were going at it. Now we're not gonna discuss the fact of I ain't arguing with nobody, mama.
Not with my mama.
Cause I'm gonna get punched in the eye, and ain't nobody gonna argue with Gigi either, cause they'll get punched in the eye. So we're not gonna we're not gonna discuss the fact of the arguing with the mom. We can already all establish that that's wrong, right? So, but we wanted to talk about the problem is the girlfriend was mad that she had to get out of the car to let the mama sit in the front seat, and he was like, "That's my mama," and she like, "But I'm your woman, and that's my car too." So, does mama sit in the front seat or does mama sit in the back seat?
Mama sit in the front seat.
You think so?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's mama. You know, that's all that need to be said. That's mama.
But the Bible say that now if it's your wife, that the wife come first. So how does that go?
Remember when we rode with your mom and I was trying to make her get in the front? She made herself get in the back. That's just, I think, to me, that's what, like, respect.
Who made themselves? Mommy got in the back. Gigi got in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was like, "Nah, you right up front. Y'all chauffeur an old woman around."
Yeah.
I also heard before, too, that you don't put nobody in between you and your man. That once y'all together, you don't put nobody in between the two of y'all.
Except mama. On certain occasions.
That sound like a mama's boy.
No. Now, you know I wasn't a mama's boy. You know, but
I know he wasn't.
Moms comes for. I mean, to me, that's just respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just respect. Steve said, if it was her mom, I would get in the back. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
And I'm always offer to get in the back anyway. Carla said, "Mother is always queen in mother's presence." So. Yeah, yet most mothers prefer to be chauffeured. And they probably do. Most moms, like my mom is, she cool. So she'll be like, "Oh, no, y'all right up front, chauffeur the old lady, blah, blah, blah." But,
because she loved it, not driving in the back going to Georgia. She loved that.
She was way in the back, too, wasn't she? Way in the back. She was in the third row in the back. She wasn't thinking about getting up there driving. But, is it Joya? And Lisa, hey everybody who's joining in. Koya, cousin all the way from Texas. Uncle Damon, hey.
Marianne Robinson.
Hey family.
Hello. For y'all that just joined in, our situation here is kind of screwed up, so the cameras are kind of tilted and everything.
So yeah, hopefully y'all can see it.
The name of this show is / unprofessional.
Because we just had all kind of issues today.
It's unprofessional.
But you know what that means? That means it's gonna be a good show.
Good.
There you go. So we can now. So most of us kind of really agree that, hey, Chrissy, she go to church with us.
No, hey.
So we can now really agree that we would most likely put Mama in the front.
Yes.
And I would offer to put her in the front, but they were going hard on this video.
Yeah, she was being total. I don't even know how he sat there that long with the language she was using to his mama.
Yeah. And they were like Hispanic. They were spicy. I mean, they were. Mama wasn't getting dog walking this conversation.
Yeah,
let me tell you something. Mama was handling her business, but it shouldn't have never really came to that. Yeah. But somebody in the comments put, there's probably more issues than just the fronts. Like Mama's probably in all of their business.
Well, it don't matter. I mean, when it comes to that front seat and Mama's present, she gets that front seat. Yeah. Unless she says, "I want to get in the back." Mark said, "I believe if the couple isn't married, then the mom rides up front."
And that was part of the issue too, because that particular couple was not married.
Well, I mean,
that was her car too.
To me, married, unmarried, he even should have put that in her head first off. She should have known that when mom calls with a problem or, mom comes first in some occasions.
She does. We don't have a mama's boy. Would y'all like to have a mama's boy show? I would like to talk about that.
Who's a mama's boy?
I'm not saying that you are, but there are mama's boys.
I know. I'm saying who is a mama's boy.
I don't know if I know anybody in particular who's a mama's boy, but there are mama's boys. They had that mama's boy syndrome. Like, we see movies. Tyler Perry do movies with it all the time. You know, they're mama call and it's 2:00 in the morning, and it's just a way for her to continue to control the situation.
Now in that case, that needs to be recognized and shut down by him.
Yeah. With
his mother, not by her.
Steve Harvey's book talks about mama's boys, and then also it goes in the movie it shows that a little bit too. You got another comment.
Marianne said, did I say that right? Marianne,
I say Marianne.
Depends on what mom wants, as long as it's out of respect, because husband and wife should be equal.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And that's a tough one. I think it's a tough one. In a sense, like I would tell my mom to sit up front, but I'm gonna tell her to sit up front if the kids are in the car. I mean, get in the back, grandma coming.
Yeah.
And in that situation, she's like, yeah, get in the back. But when it's me and you ride, and she's like, nah, I'm gonna get in the back. Y'all just chauffeur me around.
See, my mom was like that sometimes. Depends on which mother I was talking to.
I wouldn't. By the time his mama got out the house, I'd be in the back seat. I'd probably just start the trip in the back seat.
Because I mean, you know, you have that same respect. You know how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's these kind of new people that feel they're more entitled than mama.
Hey, Tam.
Dang it! Gotta watch my language.
Yeah, make him watch his language. But so that's gonna kind of lead us into our next topic. So we're talking about it's cuffing season. We want to talk about like the evolution of dating, and we will talk about it, Chrissy, because it is very annoying. Talk about having mama's boys. Talking about, and if you think you a mama's boy, let us know. Don't be ashamed.
Now, mama's boy ain't gonna be like, I'm a mama's boy. He don't know he's a mama's boy until somebody pointed out.
Yeah, you put mama first in everything. Yeah. Come hit us up because you might have a problem. So anyway, we wanted to talk about the evolution of dating. What did you say on the video? You said old school and what?
Old school to this new crap. New crap.
So define your old school dating. Tell us what old school dating is like.
I'm gonna start from not just dating, just going back to our terms, talking.
Yeah.
You know, because you wouldn't now talking is like.
That's what we should have did. We should have did a show listed.
The language.
Boy, y'all look just alike. We've been together too long. All I gotta do is cut my hair down a little bit more, huh? That was one of the comments. We look alike.
Somebody's getting some Rogaine for Christmas. And it won't be me.
Next show, I'm gonna have to have 20-inch bundles in my hair.
Right.
You can make me put some hair on. Well, anyway, we should kind of define it a little bit. So back in the day, we had talking to. Mm-hmm. That was when you just exchanged phone numbers.
Yeah, just on the phone, chit chatting.
Hey girl, maybe
might meet at the mall Saturday, Lafayette Square
Mall.
Right.
Remember, it take $20 and you can go. We used to have $20 in our pocket. We ride the bus. We go catch a movie. We go to Wendy's for their little treat. We buy something from G.C. Murphy's. Y'all don't know nothing about no G.C. Murphy's.
Ride the bus back home.
Ride the bus back home and have change for Sunday school in the morning.
Now $20 is like.
That's not even probably going to get you a bus pass.
Can I have $40? Like, you 6 years old.
So anyway.
This is just tea.
Yeah, so. We was low on provisions today. We forgot to get our stuff together.
It's not the greatest.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not the greatest.
So then I was talking to nothing serious.
Now what I was wanting to get at is I want to say like the courting before, because you know we used to pass notes, first period, second period, third period, fourth period, overnight notes. You know, first thing in the morning. Now they don't have it.
Used to make them mixtapes off of WTLC.
Be on
you
the
have
phone,
to get it real.
Push play on the radio. Come on or something. Hey girl, how you doing? Nothing.
And you want them to play it, yeah.
Chilling, just thinking about you.
I used to talk to Stacey in the dark.
Yep,
I don't know why.
Lights off.
I was so embarrassed not embarrassed because I was so embarrassed is the best word I can come up with, but it was so it did something. It made me feel like flushed. You know what I'm saying? Like that giddy, girly feeling. Mm-hmm. Like I wasn't embarrassed that, oh my God, I'm with Stacy. I'm so embarrassed. I was embarrassed by the fact of how much I liked him. Mm-hmm. And that I felt so giggly, and you know what I'm saying? So back then I would just kind of turn the lights off. And
for the males, I think that was just a cool thing to do. Kind of like set the mood. You got your little boom box with the speakers detached on.
With the soft touch playing, with the lover man who's still on there.
Yep. Hey girl, what you doing? You remember that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, just sitting, chilling, thinking about you. Ain't talking about nothing. Talking about what you wearing to school tomorrow. You do your homework.
Yeah. So y'all chime in the overnight notes. Carla laughing at it. Yeah, we had them overnight notes.
Yeah, write me a note. Give me a note in the morning.
And ain't saying nothing.
Ain't saying nothing.
Ain't saying nothing.
But we did get slick though.
That was called caking.
We did get caking.
Caking. You ever heard about caking?
It was. I know about the different term. Cake. You know. Never mind.
Caking is talking and like all lovey dovey.
Now we did get. Somebody found one of our letters. I don't think it was the one your mother found.
Oh my God, I got in so much trouble.
And we got to writing letters like every third line. Every other line would be the right way to read it, but when you get to the bottom of the page, you would go fill in the other line.
We had
and it'd
code.
Be back. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Shot of rice. Yeah, we had code. But that was back in the day, you know. So back in the day, it was more of a courting process, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You get to know each other. And let me say this. I think, and y'all gonna get me on this. I hope y'all gonna get me on this. I think that our grandmas and grandpas did not court as much as we romanticized that they did. I think that grandma would lay it down over, Saturday they met at the juke joint. Sunday morning he got them pancakes and eggs and he was like, yes. And Monday he was moved in and she was like, this your new daddy. And he'd be like, okay.
Hey.
And then 20 kids later.
Still go on, Some of that probably still go on.
I kind of think that's for like old school people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for our generation, we did have a better dating experience.
It has to change, because if we had cell phones then,
yeah,
we would be doing what these kids are doing now.
So what do you think about new school dating?
I think it's crappy.
I'm glad I'm not dating anymore.
Because
What you saying really to, Carla? Let me know. So we can come back to it.
No, it wasn't Morse code. We just wrote the notes in like up and down, backwards. You
should have said just a code.
Yeah,
it's got a code to it. So yeah.
So where was we at?
The new school dating.
I think part of the problem for new school dating, I think even the men and females our age has lost how we grew up, writing notes, have to write notes to communicate and stuff like that. And I think people learn more about you then. So now it's just text and cell phones. What's up, DC?
I'm gonna slide real quick and let me plug this up. Go ahead, y'all keep talking.
And it's so easy to be catfish now.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you don't know hold on one second. There we go.
Marianne said our generation's much more social and have more morals and self-respect than some of these kids from the upcoming generation.
What's up, DC? Very true.
Yes. Yeah,
we'll come back around to that. I wanted to define catfishing for anybody who don't know. Catfishing is a term that came up. This guy named Neve. He did a show called Catfishing. Catfishing is when you think that you are talking to a certain person, but come to find out there's a whole totally different person. So you think you talking to a young man who's 20 years old, and really in real life it's a 40-year-old woman who
that sound like this.
Yeah.
And drive trucks. Well, not saying nothing about truck drivers, but
and really with catfishing, a lot of the times because people are so disconnected when it comes to like that personal communication that they don't even realize that they go years. And that's what happened to Neve, the guy who made the show Catfish. He thought he was dating a young 20-some-year-old girl, and when he found out and finally figured it all out, she was like 45 living in a trailer park or something with a whole family.
Yeah.
And so, but then this show's been so popular because social media.
It's real. And
people dating in this manner now, like young people date, they just getting bamboozled and hoodwinked. It happens. What we got?
DC said she just paid me. Walk to the phone booth with me. Everybody was 911 or 007.
Exactly. Chrissy said it's super hard dating now. Dudes are childish and don't know what they want. And females give it up too easy so dudes don't have to work for it. Girl, you better say it.
Now, why do men got to be childish?
They are.
Some of them are, yeah.
A lot of the men are childish. And I think that that's two of the problems is that the men are childish and the women are giving it up too fast because they think that it's going to cause him to want to wife them. And it's not. It is not.
And I had this conversation last night with a guy. And women don't understand that it is so easy for a man to be turned off of wife mode for a female.
Yeah.
With just 3 words or something. She's in the fun zone.
Let me tell y'all ladies. Men know. You know when they put you into the friend zone. You know.
No, the fun zone.
The fun zone.
The fun zone.
Because there is a difference with the friend zone and the fun zone.
Yeah, fun zone, you really ain't even a friend.
It's not even going to make it to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But you think that, if I give them sex, then it's going to be so awesome. Let me tell you, unless you know some secret Asian trick from the secret tunnels of Africa.
Boomjai or
you probably don't know nothing new.
Africa.
I know, exactly. So there's nothing that you can do that will you cannot sex a person to change their mind.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I think that, also Carla was talking about moving within 3 days. You said you believe that really, that I know a few stories.
Yeah. I've heard a few stories.
Yeah. Where, she sealed that deal. Now, Grandma, I don't think it was the laying down. It's probably the pancakes that got them. Because everybody can lay down, but can you flip them pancakes, though?
What's up, Thomas?
Hey, Thomas.
We got the leather worker on.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had my bag close by. I would show you my beautiful bag that I got for my birthday.
Yes, he works magic with leather.
Yes, he does.
And I think it's like TSE.
TCE
Leatherworks
or
something.
TCE Leatherworks.
Yeah.
Put it down in the comments, Thomas, for your Facebook page. So
he works with leather people. Holler at him.
I'm getting Stacy something made for his birthday.
He made her purse.
He doesn't know what it is.
It's a pair of underwear.
It's a whip.
Like you walk around like Conan.
Thomas would not make that for me. He would be like, I got a limit. Thomas would be like, no. I need to make Stacey some draws. No. That's where I draw the line, ma'am. But I pay you like $600.
Just make sure they got a pocket in front.
And this is when the show goes downhill.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get on my little rant. Fruit of the Loom hit the...
Oh my God, no, Stacey.
I'm telling you.
This is not the time nor the place.
Fruit of the Loom, they hit the mark when... These draws I got are just wonderful. Wonderful. They like extra light.
No BDSM products. Dang it.
What's that?
Like,
handcuffs and stuff?
Yeah.
I'll make my own. I got some airline string.
Anyway, back to the conversation.
No, aircraft cable. You know what that is?
Back to the question. Back to the comments at hand. Anyway.
Hey, cuz.
Stacey getting out of hand over here. Don't forget Aunt Tam is still watching.
Hey, Aunt Tam.
Yeah, behave. So we was talking about dating, and so Chrissy, who is a young woman, log out. Can't say log out yet. It's time. Chrissy, she said she made the comment about boys being childish and women being giving it up too fast, and I do think that that's a problem, and because you can't expect for things to change. Yeah. You really can't.
And it's not going to put you in the marriage zone because you laid down with this man. You instantly... he get it on the first, second, third date, you instantly in the fun zone.
It really is. I like
instantly.
And this is something that's not popular for people to say. Like, I speak to women, women's empowerment and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell y'all what's not popular. What's not popular is telling a woman that you cannot try new school tricks to get an old school relationship. You can't sex your way into an old school relationship. If you want, that old school, like, marriage and, Chrissy is 24 and will be 5 soon. That new school marriage and stuff like that. I mean, that old school marriage, it's hard to get it with these new age. Like, what really works is, like, really the basics. And that was a hard lesson for me to learn because I was like, I'm not doing that. Steve Harvey book, wait, 30 days, wait 90 days or whatever. I'm not doing that. But it really works because it keeps your feelings from being tied into everything. You can think more clearly. Yeah. And it's not going to get them to buckle down. And
I have a comment said, social media has ruined women. I had to read it all the way through first. Calm down. There we go. They showing all the goods online and don't know real men want a woman that has put themselves out there like that.
So true.
It is true. But I had to read it. I was like, I'm about to get in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to read it all the way through.
Hey Jeff, hey Joyce, hey Ernestine, all the way from Minnesota. Thank you for checking in. Your cousins, I don't know where to
no
even
real
start.
men want a woman like that, huh?
Tanya said, I don't even know where to start. Help. I can't see my screen today or nothing, y'all.
Yeah, we just did this. This title is like / unprofessional.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening today, so.
Hey, Kelly. And I am a firm believer. Now, what I have to say is that you have to wait till marriage because that's what the Bible says. So I got to say what God says first. But then I'm going to say reality a little bit is that when people don't want to wait. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you have to at least wait until it's a truly serious relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now, the difference of back in the day to today is back in the day, you kind of knew when y'all were together. Even grandma who laid it down over the weekend and Monday he was pawpaw. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, they established that this is a committed relationship. This is what we doing. This is how we doing it. We know we go together and all of that kind of stuff. But nowadays, you can't assume none of that.
I wonder what they called it back then. Like now they call it
going steady.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what the young white people called it. Yeah. I don't know what young black people called it. Yeah. I know going steady was kind of the term for that. Wait 90 days. Wait for 90 days a day. No, wait 90 days to have sex. At least. I would say longer than that because if you do, but you can't tell them what the time frame is.
Yeah, you can't
tell them that. But
now, Marianne said communication without interference is best between any relationship.
Very true. Very true. Communication is key.
Communication. You gotta have good communication.
And stop letting them text you all the time.
And you can't have one fusser and one calm person. It won't work. It won't work.
They say a bond is better than a title. That's a lie. That's a trick.
A bond is better than a title.
Just having that bond. Because don't nobody want to give you titles no more.
Well, not today.
Girl, you know what we doing. No, I don't. I ask questions. What is this? What are we doing? Why are we doing it? How long are we going to do it?
I played that game for a minute.
With what?
I'm just playing.
Yeah, he ain't. Best away so you can keep your wits about you. Very true. Very true. And that's why waiting is so important. Yeah. And asking questions.
I don't even think it's asking questions because people can tell you anything they want to tell you. You have to know how to find it for you and recognize it for yourself.
Why can't they text all the time? You want them to text you all the time, Carla? I needed you to call me. I need to hear your voice.
See, back in the day with Mom, this is after Mom used to be the hater.
What happened?
Mom was a killer.
Oh, after me and
you? Didn't you just call here 5 minutes ago? Like, Mama, dang, come on.
Hey, Kathy. No, I used to throw salt in that game.
I'll be killing it.
Let me see. So,
said we getting too old to keep playing house. Yeah, you right.
You right. So I'm gonna ask some questions.
But I like playing house.
No.
I do.
No. Yeah, we can play house now, but I'm telling you, one time I dated somebody, right? So we going out every weekend, nice dates. Good days. This ain't just the Pizza Hut days. These are some nice days. Spend some good money. We go out every weekend, have a good time. It was no sex involved. And after a while, I was kind of like, okay, we've been at this for 6 months. It was not gay. I was like, we've been at this for 6 months. So what is this? I mean, we ain't, if I'm taking a picture on Facebook, it's half the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? And he was like, well, I figured we would do this for about another 6, 7, 8 months. Until then, maybe become, time out. I got 3 kids. I am not trying to do this for forever. I'm about to move it on. And I moved it on and I kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't have, and it's not that every man you get what you're going to get married to, but you got to have some boundaries, ladies. It was not him. We got to have some boundaries.
No, I'm saying it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's because it wasn't you. Yeah. No, I don't like texting at all. Yeah, Carla, we old school. I need you to call me. I need to hear your voice. I need to see what, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because if you texting me all the time.
Hey, Sarah.
So you texting me all the time, I feel like you got some stuff going on. What's your woman's name? Well, what's your wife's name? Though sometimes actually, it's good to hear your voice. It's very good.
We ought to have a show about how to decipher some of these signals.
Put you up on game.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put you up on game.
Because sometimes, and I'm not gonna. Sometimes we file for stuff that we shouldn't even file for, and a lot of times people are honest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. I'm just looking to kind of
and the woman be all caught up from the phone number. I'm about to meet him, take him home, introduce him to mama, Paw.
Most women, I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm not gonna say most women. I used to be the type, and I know some women are like this, that I would have the whole relationship planned out in my head before the first week is over. I already know how I'm going to give him some. I already know if I'm going to give him some or not. I already know where our dates are going to be. Uh-oh. Can we hear?
Can you hear us now?
Well, DC has to be able to hear you because he was listening. If you can hear...
Yep, mom's picking up the phone, cussing us out about nothing, get rid of the girl. Mom knew the good ones.
Questions and actions. Yes, questions and actions. I'm good in my relationship, just wondering why you said that. Oh. Okay. No, oh shoot. Technology is so not my friend today.
What's up, Angel?
It is just not my friend.
Yeah, we fighting it today.
Man, but it's the devil.
Sometimes it's not.
It's just me.
Us. It's us.
Just having issues. Man. So let me see. Let me check with some of our comments. That's the problem. We don't listen when they say they don't want a relationship. Many women think they're going to change a man's mind. No, believe what he said. A to the man. And they're honest with us, but we don't hear that. Mm-hmm. All I hear is challenge. That's all I hear.
Just like y'all are with each other.
Challenge. You said you don't want a relationship? Challenge.
Yeah, right. Watch this.
But so, they don't want a relationship, but they going to see who is going to allow them to continue to pretend to be girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And
it'll happen.
With no benefit. Let me tell y'all. So
you don't have to do nothing.
No, not at all.
Do nothing.
So I wrote this book called Why Smart Girls Do Dumb Things and the Guy Who Loves Them. And I talk about...
no free plugging.
It's free plugging.
No free plugging.
Find it on Kindle and Amazon.
You got to pay for advertising.
And I sold them at the back of my trunk. Anyway.
Yeah, I remember that. Mom's was a blocker for real.
And so in the book, I talked about how friends with benefits. Because you had...
Can you hear me? DC? Or
I think you just spelled your name wrong. So...
Oh, okay.
That's what he was fixing. So, in the book, I talk about Leah and Rachel, and I talk about how Leah is a friend with benefits. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Basically, he didn't want to marry her in the first place. So, I use an analogy of a car lot. And I think it's one of the best analogies, so much so that somebody else used it in one of their videos that they made. A very famous YouTube person, but I promise you it was in my book before it was in his video. Anyway, so the analogy is walking up to a car lot, right? And being like, oh, I want to drive this Benz. but I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to put no money down for it. I just want to be able to use it and take it all over town. I may or may not put some gas in it, but I'm going to push all the buttons. I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. I probably ain't going to get the oil changed, but I just want you to be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to go for that?
You'll be amazed.
Women go for that every time they get with a dude that say he don't want no relationship. He just want a friend with benefits. And he's going to ride y'all around town. He's going to push all the buttons. And he's going to get all the pure enjoyment out of being with you. But he ain't going to put nothing into you.
Fun zone.
And then how would you feel about that, Benz, if the guy who's selling the car be like, yeah, no problem. That's cool, homie. Let me tell you. Let me show you where all the buttons are. You push this button to make it go real fast. You push this button to make it go real slow. If you want to really have a good time, push this button right here and this button right here. Drive it till the wheels fall off. Don't worry about it. Take it and have a good time. Then he going to be like, well, what's wrong with this Benz? Or BMW. I don't remember which one I was just using. Well, what's wrong with this car? That's how it is when you are in relationships like that. And what he's going to do is he's going to ride the Benz. He's going to enjoy all the benefits. And then he's going to go get with a Honda Excel across. Is that a car? Honda. Accord. A Honda Accord across town. Because she may put some money down. She makes him change the oil. And she makes him put some gas in it on a regular basis. My whole point is this. Stop selling yourself cheap. Anyway.
That's why I won't buy a kid a car. You got a couple. I think. Yeah. Marianne said, can't be treated like a queen if you don't represent yourself as one.
Exactly.
Which is true.
And I always say a man doesn't make a wife, he finds a wife. So you have to be a wife before he finds you. He doesn't make you the wife. You are already wife material before he even gets there. Yep. So you just got to act like one. These men down here do not want the responsibility of being in a relationship. I've asked them. No, they don't.
Because it's so easy for them to find something without having You see what I mean? Without having responsibility.
What they really respect, though, is when you hear that and you walk away. That's what they respect. Now, they might not call you tomorrow, but they respect it because you respect yourself, I think. Turn your camera a little bit. I feel like I'm leaning into the... Turn it this way a little bit. There we go. That helps. Thank you.
That's all you get.
And man, let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you tell a woman, I don't want the responsibility of a relationship, and she says, okay, cool, I respect that, and she moves on. Mm-hmm. Isn't there a level of respect that y'all would have?
Of course.
They might not get with you. Might not,
And in that aspect, I think when you do that to certain people, it makes them want you even more.
Yeah.
When you're not at their every beck and call, yes, honey, what do you want, honey? If I was like it, you probably like, yes, mom. So sappy. What's up, Chris?
Look, Kathy, he almost had some dollars to put into the thing, but he caught it.
Yeah. Aunt Tam is on her.
Let's see.
So,
right. I might be wrong, but the first conversation for me is, what are you looking for? I need to know so I can let you know. So we can keep it pushing. Exactly. I feel like when you young, and this is what I tell my girls, when you young, I tell a lot of them. So when you're young and you're not getting married, you in high school, you're not getting married tomorrow, have fun, relax.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask a lot of questions. Keep your legs closed so you can enjoy dating. Just enjoy the movies, enjoy going skating or whatever y'all gonna do, and just keep it casual. But when we get older, nah, bro, what we doing?
See, but
what we doing today?
I've seen and talked to some guys that said when they tell the truth, they get dogged out. Not dogged out, but get called MFers. You know what I'm saying? So it leaves some of these men like, what am I supposed to do?
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of a catch 22 almost to some of these men out here when they say, women always say tell them the truth, but and sometimes it's just probably how they say it because I didn't hear some.
Girl, I'm just trying to hit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
So
okay, but you won't hit this.
But it's just, I don't know. It's kind of.
I think it is how you come about saying it. I think it is all how you approach it. And I tell women too, older women this too. Get a rotation. A pastor actually told us this, Pastor Steve, it's true. Let me tell you some good stuff.
So fellas, you hear this, you can take the same advice. Because
in that first stage, and we was talking about the stages of dating, like talking to and just dating. Dating does not include, that's my man, that's my woman. It might be some consistency to it as it goes on. But in the beginning, it's just really talking, getting to know each other, casual dating. But get a rotation, keep your legs closed. I can't say that enough. But have a rotation, because you got to get to know people. And so what he was saying is that you'll spend 6 months getting to know a guy, one guy. He's getting to know 2 or 3 other women at the time, because it's just casual. There's no commitment. And you only focusing on this one guy. Then he decides to go with somebody else. Now you mad because you thought, you spend all your time just focused on one person. And he been out here dating everybody, which you should have been doing. I mean, at least 2 or 3 men. You know what I'm saying? Put them in rotation. Like, you got till Wednesday to ask me out for Friday. If you ain't hit me up by Wednesday, maybe Thursday, then don't look for me Friday or Saturday, because somebody has already called and I'm already on a date. And if he wants to get in, you going to get in where you fit in.
See, that's these new school players that can't.
He got in where he fit in.
I got in where I fit in.
I'm just saying, I didn't have him in a rotation.
Now, what would have happened was, brother would have came in and wiped the slate clean.
Yeah.
Rotation my ass. I'll put the $1 in the jar for that one. Marianne said, need to make sure your goals match their goals, so you can see if you can merge your life. Is it worth it?
Very true.
Yes, as part of your investigation work.
Google them. It is too much information now to be Googling somebody. Yeah. I Googled him.
I don't know why, but
I need to see what he been up to for the last 20 years.
You need, when you get into, before your relationship, you need to turn into Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
She still look for hair follicles.
I do not. I trust my husband.
She look for hair follicles.
I trust you.
Whose hair is this?
It be mine most of the time.
It can be 40 inches long and purple or something.
I am not like that. First of all, don't make them think I'm insecure, because he Ubers on the weekends. And he be gone all hours of the night. My thing is just come home with a little something to put right here. So if you got a woman, she best to be paying this light bill. I'm just.
You better believe it. Somebody gonna pay something.
I trust my husband. I trust you.
She
so
does.
Don't play me like that.
I ain't saying you don't trust me.
Don't play me like that. Angel said that's not only a man doing that. Women do the same thing. With, oh, he's not my boyfriend. Yeah, we grimy too. Be honest. If we old enough, just be honest with stuff.
Yeah, y'all grimy.
Let's see.
I always trying to put it on us.
Y'all be doing stuff. Let's see.
Private investigators better than the FBI.
Yep, I have 3 to 4 at all times. I'm not getting serious until he shows me he's serious. A to the man.
And that's where it should be. That's how both sides should be. Mm-hmm. So
you really should, because dating until you become exclusive. So the difference between dating and exclusive is dating is just, you might, in the beginning we talking, we getting to know each other, maybe not a real consistency. We realize we like each other. Now we might go and he might spend a little money, take me to a decent date, get to know me a little bit better. At this point, if you dating, you should feel comfortable enough for him coming to pick you up, because you taking the time to Google them and background search. They cost $8 downtown, and make sure that them, check out the social medias. I'm just saying, we live in a different time and age nowadays. And then I'm cool to get in the car with you and let you take me on a proper date and court me. And then it moves into, so he still might have a rotation. I might still have a rotation. Then he like, I'm really feeling her. And I'm like, I'm really feeling him. So then he gonna lock it down. He's going to make sure he locks it down. Yeah. Don't be scared that they not gonna lock it down. If they want you, they will.
Or she come with her claws out like she did.
I did not. He wasn't hard to get, let me tell you that much.
Because them claws was out.
Whatever. Because he knows the quality. It's all about quality. Let me see.
Depends on what we're talking about.
I need the truth because I have an active imagination. Don't leave me room to assume nothing. Just my crazy self. Heck yeah. I'm the same way. I'm a big on it. Uh-oh. Stop pushing stuff.
I wasn't.
You trying to scroll?
Yeah. Sorry about the... See, everything is jacked up.
It's one of them days.
See,
Go ahead, baby.
DC said back in the day, we used to have to put in work to get a female. Yeah. I don't know where this is going, but today the women wanted more than a man just to see how they putting it down. If
not, they can. If you all caught up in it. If not, they can blast them on the net. It's crazy these days. So, and some women are like that. Not every woman want to get wife. Not every man want to be in a relationship. But that's where communication come in at. Talk about it.
Yeah, and everybody got to be on the same page. So Marianne said, it's, I don't know why I can't read. It's so hard since there's so many ways to communicate without being in person.
You said there's so many ways?
It's so hard. There's so many ways to communicate without being in person, which is true. That kind of kills the personal feeling. You get the real feeling when you look at somebody eye to eye.
Yeah.
Instead of reading a text. And
if you are, I don't mind online dating. I think online dating is cool. Truth be told, we got back together through online. In a sense, he was stalking me. But anyway. What? Anyway, but with online dating, if you have to see the clues, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like if you met somebody in a grocery store, it's clues that they probably are married. Like they ain't never asked you to come over their house.
Or they got a box of tampons in the cart. I'm just saying.
That is very true. Unless it's for their kid.
Extra large.
We know who ain't buying tampons. Anyway. But like,
I mean, it's the pads that come extra large.
Pads come in different sizes. Okay. Now they do. Back in the day, yeah. So yeah, pads are in different sizes, but
tampons, maxi pads.
It's always red flags. That's unless it's somebody really like whooping your tail, abusing you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that stuff don't show up early. They might not kick your butt till 6 months down the line. You know what I'm saying? They've always been nice and kind and caring. And we passed the 6 months. Go ahead, put your fingers down. And you know, but sometimes some other behaviors, we see those right away.
Yeah, and people
ignore
them. Yep.
Can't overlook them and can't ignore them. Have some boundaries. Ask some questions. Mm-hmm. Kathy says she'll take that $1, sir.
I got you.
Hey, Wanda. Let's see what else we got. You know an issue nowadays is trust issues because of the stuff they may have done in the past or how someone has done them. You got something to say to that?
No, I was reading something else.
Oh, I was about to say you got all hyped up in there.
I was reading Kathy's comment. But go ahead.
The issue having trust issues of people saying, with it being something that happened to them in the past or stuff they may have done in the past. People feel like that stuff gonna catch up with you, karma. Yeah. You know, so, and a lot of people do have trust issues. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be, yeah.
And it's real, you know. Like we said last week, we did our investigative work, you know. I mean, you can't trust everybody. You shouldn't trust. Nowadays, you shouldn't trust everybody. You should put everybody like at a 5 out of 10%.
Right.
You know, trust, you know, not just go out trusting everybody. Just like 5%, you know, out of 10%, you know, so.
Like DC said, girls made you work for them back in the day. Yeah. We weren't just going to give it to you. And that's the same thing like today. We just, I trust him because his Instagram said I should trust him. You know what I'm saying?
He has a 97% trust rate.
about 95% of his Instagram posts are about loyalty. So, yeah, I'm going to believe him. No, that's not how that works. You got to make people earn that trust in a sense because you should be trying to earn their trust as well, I think. So.
And Marianne said the things you ignore in the beginning of the relationship will be what ends the relationship.
Very true.
Never thought of it like that.
Yeah, Kathy, he was super easy.
No, I wasn't.
Super easy.
She was easy.
He was super easy. No, I made him work a little bit.
I came for her, so I'm going to be easy, but.
He did. And that's another thing.
All I did was like this.
He just happened to catch me on the outswing of my rotation. No. Let me tell you. Don't make me talk about our first breakfast date.
Go ahead.
He was so smitten. He didn't know what to do with himself. We both were, though.
Thank you.
We hadn't seen each other for what? years and years. It had to be at least 10 years probably. No, well, I used to stalk him at Kroger, so I don't know. I respected the boundaries.
Once again,
I used to be like, yeah, can I get a slab of bologna cut? Because I didn't have no real money, so I couldn't buy a stick at the meat counter. I had to get some. Can you slice me up some of that bologna over there? Whatever, but that's how he was on our first breakfast date. He was just so smitten. We both were.
I came cool. DC, you know.
Whatever.
You know how. DC, come on, man. You know how
you couldn't resist. Come on.
Man.
Could you not?
I couldn't.
Okay, then.
You couldn't either.
Okay. On to the next comment.
This is Stacy.
We about to just go straight at it.
Tell me I'm lying.
I wouldn't know. But that's what I wanted to say. Ladies, a man will come for you. Let me tell you that. They will come for you. You don't have to chase after them. I'm so old school with that thought. You do not have to chase after them.
They need an emoji like this.
Anyway, Candace said technology is ruining intimacy. Yes, it is. It's not necessarily ruining relationships so much, but because you pick and choose. But
yeah, it's not
intimacy. Let me text him. We gotta text out nudes and stuff now. Let me text him and tell him how hot he is.
I ain't got no.
I'm not texting any news. That stuff, because I'm old now. I've been texting to the wrong person. I've been to send my mama a video. She'd be like, oh, for real?
At least it's your mama.
Texted to Pastor Corey. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, hey, DC brought up the after school bus rides. The couple that hey, sorry, Antown. We had the 45-minute bus ride from Decatur home, and it went nothing.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
We pushed the boundaries. We pushed the boundaries of what was appropriate for back of the bus action. Y'all remember back of the bus? We ain't the only two on here that used to have them long rides from them township schools. Busing us out to the township schools was the best thing that could ever happen.
Riding after school bus was the best thing.
I'm joining every after school activity so I can ride.
I even thought about swimming.
I'm on a lacrosse country. I'm on a cross country team because I'm trying to.
Bus leave at 4:45.
Hook up with them, boy.
We used to have fun on that bus.
That bus, boy. It was some stuff that should never
until
happen.
we got in trouble. We didn't get in trouble, but I remember. I can't remember if it was Miss Watts or the other one. She said some people in the car called the bus station and said they seen inappropriate actions on the back of the bus.
They don't tell what they saw.
Yeah. Well, they probably.
Everybody was in the back of the bus.
I'm gonna just put it like a kissing or whatever. That's all it was.
Some deep making out. We didn't go much past that. We waited a long time before we had sex. So we waited a long time. A long time.
That's from her.
We waited a very long time before we had sex. So he respected my wishes.
I'm only 41. I got gray hair like I'm 70.
I had boundaries back then. I have boundaries now, but yeah. Anyway, on to Chrissy's comment. I've been in an abusive relationship and he didn't show signs until 7 or 8 months in. We were dated for 9 months. The warning flags aren't always there. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes with abuse, we don't see it, but we see it when it's stuff like what they want in a relationship. Because usually if a guy don't want a relationship, he's inconsistent. You know, he's not really putting in the time or the work. Abusive relationships are a little harder. We added the 9 months, so we're like going into year 3. He just quietly cussed, so Kathy, you got another $1 coming.
She didn't hear it.
He gonna fund our trip.
I didn't hear it. What's up, Chris?
You have some comments? Marianne said Anderson.
Anderson. I don't.
Was you coming from Anderson? What should say before that?
Underneath the coats.
We're gonna incriminate ourselves.
Right.
That back of the bus action was.
Everybody to exclude Jennifer Bear Hill from this. Please.
Yeah, because we had some fun back then, but yes he did.
No.
Yes he did. So anyway, but new age dating. I mean, we kind of got it to where. But you know what? I don't know. We had a big debate about relationships and stuff on somebody's post, and I said, we can control what happens to us. You know, as women, we always want to play victims. Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody did me so... Oh, these men keep doing me so wrong. But you stick around for years or months and months and months past that. I mean, Chrissy, even when you said you had an abusive relationship, it was 7 or 8 months in, but you only lasted for 9 months because you got up out of there. But we'll stick around.
Anderson. Name of the counselor.
Name of the other counselor at the school?
I have no idea.
I mean, I lost in the conversation, Mary Ann. You're going to have to fill us in. You know it's been one of these kind of days. 2 in less than 10 minutes. I know we racking them up. We can go get some manicures and pedicures.
It's been more than 10 minutes.
Barely. Anyway, I was making a good comment. We have control over the relationship. See the signs and move on. Don't be scared to move on. It is plenty of men out here. I promise it is. Steve Clemens, if you're still on there, we got to find you a nice lady before it get too cold outside.
Somebody like to cook and cook chili.
Steve like chili?
I don't know, but we gonna get him something. We gonna get him something.
we need a mature woman in her late 30s, early 40s who
Steve, what's your age range? He might like 50, 60. You never know. I don't know. I ain't talking to him.
As long as they legal, huh?
Yeah,
let us know, Steve, what you need. We might have it for you. But just go ahead and say that word you wanted to. It would be $3. And you know, Kathy has a notebook at home.
I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
Well, we do have an opportunity in a way to be able to control what happens to us in dating. Chrissy, you are too. We can hook you up too. We have to find somebody to hook you up with. All of our friends
are
more mature. She's 25.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. We'll have to think about that. We'll work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Would anybody come to a singles mingle type deal?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I have to ask Brian how his went.
This boy's aging, but not a lot of gentlemen left out there.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But you have to get what you want. You have to. I think, ladies, it's all about boundaries. Because men want to get married, I think, but they just don't want to marry if they're not feeling you. Just move on.
I've met a few guys that said they want to get married, but I'm not.
Is it the women?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He says it's the women, but I don't know him good enough.
Because I don't want to male bash. I'm not into male bashing. It's some crazy women. Y'all crazy. Y'all do stuff that y'all ain't got no business doing.
First of all, it's to admit y'all got 4 to 5 different personalities. That's you, maybe 6.
I'm an overachiever.
But yeah, you got to admit. I mean, just be like, hi, my name is Joanne, and I got 5 personalities. Just to get it off the top right there.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
You got at least 4.
I do not.
Yeah.
Anyway, my local men. We local men and women out there. Definitely. So I'm glad I'm off the market because y'all are crazy. The men folk are crazy. The women are crazy too. Women are crazy too. And I don't want to ever seem like we male bashing because it's some women out here to do some jacked up stuff.
Let it go down like that. Y'all ain't male bashing. You ain't Kathy.
I might. Anyway, this concludes this Sunday's episode of Speak On It. Yes?
Who knows the title? Who knows the whole title?
Before we forget, go out and like our YouTube page and stuff. I'm about to post it right here. Oh, no, I didn't click out. I'm about to post our YouTube link. We only got 7 people. So here's the deal. If we can get at least 100 subscribers, that's all we asking for our first 100 subscribers. We need 93. We need 93 subscribers right now.
It's not a big number.
It's not. Anything is possible with God. Okay? So we need 93 subscribers to go out and to subscribe to our YouTube page. And then once you do, then we can get a customized URL. Mm-hmm. So then I can say...
What is the URL?
That's the address for your page.
Oh, okay.
So we can get it and change it to Speak on the Radio Show.
Not the only one that didn't know what the URL was.
And that's okay. I should have explained it right off the top. So we can get our own name for, our own identifying address on YouTube. So that's the first step to us really growing the channel and being able to really put it out there because I can share it a lot easier. Until then, I have to like post a link like this long into the comment section, and that's hard to do sometimes. So go out and I'm about to post a link to our YouTube channel right now into my comments. I'm doing it right now. Copy. I'm about to paste it. Somewhere, somehow. Where am I pasting it? I don't know. Anyway, I can't figure it out. So
I'm gonna say one more thing. We're gonna keep this going for just a few more minutes.
Okay, babe. Do your thing while I'm pasting this. Go ahead.
Women, please stop picking these dudes that don't look like nothing. Got their pants hanging down. I mean, just you wouldn't take them home to your mama looking like that. So quit. Don't even play with. Just cut them off. Okay, that was it.
And he ain't lying. Let's see, private investigator better than the FBI. Is that you? Women, I'm telling you, women would have found Osama bin Laden faster. Faster than any government agency out there.
Look at that man. Ooh.
Yeah, he's hot. My honey's hot. Yes. All right, so I have posted the link to our YouTube channel. Make sure I did it over here. I'm going to do it again if I didn't do it right.
Hey, Missy.
There we go. So we got our link to the YouTube page. Please
that's
go
like
out.
2 pages. That's like takes up the room of 2 texts.
So right. So if y'all just get 90, if at least 9 of y'all, 10 of y'all go get 10 of your friends or something. I don't know. I'm not mathing right now.
That's about 100. That's 100.
That's what we got. Okay. So 10 people go get 10 people, and then we can get this YouTube page
that's
up to.
More than
that's on 10. I don't know. Let's be above and beyond.
It's late.
Let's get the YouTube channel its own address. And that way we can share it better. And then eventually we will go live through YouTube.
Am I subscribed to it?
I don't even know if you subscribe to it.
Did you subscribe to it?
I made it, so I'm automatically there as a subscriber.
Guess I better subscribe to my
I do link the videos in case you missed them or you missed part of it. You want to go back. I do put those onto the YouTube channel as well. So that way you can go back and catch it. Mm-hmm. And then that would be YouTube famous. And I'll be in Los Angeles doing these videos, and you guys will be like a studio audience.
Yes,
that's what we want to do. We can keep it here in Indy and do it and have a studio audience. In Indy. Yeah, we gonna stick to hometown. How about that? We gonna dream big. How about that? So anyway, this has been a great show. Despite the technical difficulties, despite the issues that we were having, it's been a great show. Mm-hmm. I feel good about it.
I do. I
hope y'all had a good time. Make sure you join us next week, 7 p.m. Same bat channel, same bat station.
No, you can't say that.
That's not right.
That's somebody else's stuff. You trying to get us some?
Sorry. Same.
We're going to give them a lamp.
Actually, next Saturday is Mr. Major's birthday. And we're going to go have dinner over at I think it's called the Tuscany Grill.
Oh, is it?
Kathy knows where it's at. Kathy, are you still there? If you're still there, Kathy, let us know the name of the restaurant we're supposed to be going to. It's like what's your favorite place? Fogo de Chao. It's like that place, but we hear that it's a little bit better. So that's where we're gonna go have lunch. So if you want to go, hook us up. Hit us up. Let us know, and then that way I can make reservations for everybody.
Thank you.
And so on Saturday or Sunday we'll probably be a little tipsy, but we'll be on there.
Sunday, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna enjoy this birthday.
He needs to enjoy this birthday.
I am going to enjoy this birthday.
Tuscan Grill.
That's Tuscan.
Yeah, I know, but then it was Toscanos and underneath it, and then Brazilian Tuscan Grill. That's where we are gonna go, just to have some dinner. It's so informal. We just gonna go. We gonna have some dinner, have a good time, and then probably hit memories afterwards.
I might be a little tipsy going. Because I'm gonna be real. Saturday, I'm gonna be out of it.
Whatever baby wants, baby gets. So.
Did y'all hear that?
Oh, Lord. So we're gonna have a good time.
I won one for us.
Make sure y'all come and celebrate with me as I celebrate him. And we'll have a good time. And then the following Sunday, we will be actually in Texas. In Texas, we'll be poolside in Texas. Hopefully, it's warm enough. We'll be poolside in Texas. And we'll be doing a show from there.
Yep.
Right? Because I'm going to do the National Black Authors Convention, I believe it's called. So if you down there in Texas, come and see us.
No, you didn't call me old man. He just as old as I am.
They are better than folk with the child and cheaper. That's what I'm talking about, because I gotta be willing to pay for it. So, and Kathy, yeah, we hope you can make it. All right, it's 8:20. I think we've made up our time to have our hours worth of show. We love y'all absolutely every bit. And we thank y'all for joining us every week. And we're not just sitting here looking at two phones when nobody to join us. I'm Miss Nikila.
And I'm Mr. Majors.
I want to thank you for joining us this week on Speak On It, where we like to keep it fun, keep it real, and keep it aligned with the Word of God. Say your favorite part.
As closely as possible.
And we will see y'all next week. Peace. All right.
I guess I better hit finish.